Welcome back to the Possibility Storm. I'm your host, Lane, and being a competitively minded player, no matter the format I'm playing, this week I decided that I wanted to try my hand at officially recognized Competitive Pauper EDH decks. That was a mouthful. There's no one other than Clay from the Tryhards that comes to mind first when I think about the format, so he was invited. He then helped me get Mons from cEDH TV and his other friend Jonathan, who is a known quantity in the cPDH scene, to fill out the pod. This one is spicy, and I hope you enjoy it. If you like what I do and want to support the channel, there are a few ways to do so. Shirts are up on Bonfire, playmats are available through Inked Gaming. I have affiliate links through TCG Player and Ultra Sleeves. Direct support in various tiers is handled over on Patreon, and we stream every Saturday on Twitch from 1 to 4 p.m. PST. And of course, liking, subscribing, and commenting on my videos here is an easy way to help out. Links to everything will be in the description below. Now with that said, let's check out the lists. I'm going first running the Duskmantle Guild Mage deck from the database, which is on 25 Persistent Petitioners. The reason being is that the Guild Mage's ability to cause damage when cards are put into opponents' graveyards means that we can do some serious mill while simultaneously doing serious damage. cPDH is a 30 life format, so it shouldn't take long to whittle down the opposition. Next up is Mons on Azra Oddsmaker. This deck seems unassuming at first, but the incredibly powerful card draw stapled onto the commander means Mons can keep his hands full. There is also a sub-theme here of hand disruption with several creatures that have effects making his opponents discard. It's going to be tricky taking this deck on. Coming third is Jonathan on another Rakdos list, this one being of the Turbo variety. Dargo and Keskit don't seem like the most optimal pair, but Keskit can be overlooked despite having a great card advantage engine stapled on him. He's playing a ton of cards he doesn't mind sacrificing for that card advantage, and in turn will reduce the cost of Dargo, which is a big beater for him to finish opponents off with. Last but not least is Clay, running the hilariously titled Wither Chad deck. This is Witherbloom Apprentice, and it loves to be rewarded for just playing spells, which drain the table and keep his life total healthy. This means it's a Spellslinger deck, and it doesn't run a ton of anything else. You can expect a fairly empty board state, but tons of interaction from this list. So there you have it. Let's see who cPDH winner is this time. Let's go. Let's draw a card. Yeah, I probably should have mulliganed. Oh well. Play an island and pass.
Pass. Mountain. Bonesaw. Pass.
Draw for turn. Let's see. We are going to put this Terramorphic Expanse out. We'll go ahead and just crack that for a forest into play tapped and pass turn.
My turn. We'll play this tap land. But I've got my colors, and I'll pass.
Draw a card. Ooh. I'm gonna put this mountain into play and then cast this bug insect. It's an artifact creature. When this virus beetle enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. It's not me. Only you.
Discarding a Flayer Husk.
Mortuary Mire.
We'll do a swamp.
I pass turn after that.
Let's play a Myconthith Wellspring. Get myself a swamp, and I'll pass.
We'll play a swamp. And we'll run Wither Chad out onto the board.
Wither Chad.
Never misses a leg day, bruh.
Oh, man.
And I'll pass turn.
I don't know why that got me so good, but that got me good. We'll go with an island. We'll go for 2. For, you guessed it, a Petitioner. And I'll pass.
Untap and draw. Well, it's a commander-focused deck, so... Oddsmaker!
Let it begin.
And Jonathan, take 1.
I will take one.
Blocker, I think. Yeah, then I pass.
Draw. Land. And this is where I play my commander, Keskit. And pass the turn.
Mons, you didn't do the bet on the beetle.
The what?
Oddsmaker, did you use Oddsmaker's ability?
Oh, I can do a... No, I don't. Yeah, no, I forgot. I thought it was only Oddsmaker itself you targeted.
No, yeah.
Any creature, yeah.
Any creature, yeah.
Turn. We're going to put this swamp into play. I'm going to cast this Night's Whisperer. Witherbloom Apprentice trigger on cast. Everybody loses 1. Okay, draw 2. And pass the turn.
Let's play a swamp. Surprise, surprise. We have 2. A 1 petitioner. Yeah, I'll just pass.
Untap and draw. Let's do swamp. So let's do combat. Jonathan. No, it's beginning after combat. Also, I'm gonna trigger Tryhards Maker.
Yep.
Okay.
Targeting.
We are targeting Tryhards Maker.
Okay.
Discarding Reckless Worm. Tryhards, yes, and I get an option to cast it, and I wanna cast it. And then I'm swinging with Oddsmaker at Jonathan.
I will declare no blocks.
And it goes through. I draw 2. And then I pass the turn.
Sure. Play a Phyrexian Walker, Impulsive Pilferer, Kiska activation.
Yep.
Gonna sack these 3 things. I get to search for a land and I get to create a treasure. I'm gonna put Galvanic Relay in my graveyard. Play a land. Yeah, and I'll just play Dargo. 7/5.
Surprise, surprise.
And I'll pass from here.
Okay, draw for turn. Let's see. What are we doing with our life? Let's do something meaningful. Put out a command tower. I think I'm gonna hold up some mana and pass turn.
I'm pretty sure this works the way I think it works. I'd like to cast this Oubliette. ETB, I would like to target Dargo.
I will respond to that. I'm going to costly plunder my Dargo away.
Mm-hmm.
And draw
You're
2
no
cards.
fun.
Oubliette is no fun.
Right, well, I mean, it was going to be fun for me.
Yeah.
Cool, so I have a useless thing over here. Cast another petitioner, I will pass it.
Untap and draw a card. Okay, I have a cool trick. I have a magic trick. I want to go to combat. I want to initialize Azra Oddsmaker at the Reckless Worm. I want to discard Rotting Rats. I can't cast this because I am entering into combat and only instant speed, so combat. 4/4 is coming at Clay. And Oddsmaker is going at Jonathan.
No blocks.
No blocks.
That means the worm connects. I draw 2. I'll play this mountain. And I want to unearth this rat. So everybody discards a card, including me.
Let's discard a Infernal Plunge.
Witch's Cottage.
Echoing Return.
And I'm discarding this Madness Kitchen Imp. So I will pay 1 black mana to cast this 2/2 flying creature. I'm gonna cast this Relic of Prognetius. I can exile graveyards and stuff. I pass turn and this goes to exile.
Chromatic Star. Let's just cascade everything. I draw a card from Chromatic Star. I put this land into the graveyard. Tap 2 for a Ichor Wellspring. Draw a card. Play a land for turn. I've got 8 cards in my hand, so I'll just play an Everflowing Chalice, no kicker, and I'll pass from here.
End of turn. I'm gonna cast Eye Blight's Ending, targeting 1 petitioner.
Everybody takes 1 again, right?
Everybody takes 1, I gain 1. Yep. I'm gonna cast a Blood Pact, targeting myself. Everybody
Good
takes
target.
1, I gain 1. And draw 2. We'll run this Colony Garden out. We'll add a plant token. I have a blocker. Yeah, we'll pass the turn.
Alright. I'd like to cast this Night's Whisperer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Draw 2, lose 2. Play an island. Tap 2. For your boys. And I will pass.
I will activate this and I will target, I don't know, Clay. I target you with their relic. Choose 1.
Okay. You get a Mortuary Mire.
Yeah, be gone. I will untap a draw. I would like to activate. I would like to go to the beginning of combat. As Oddsmaker is targeting this imp, I would like to discard this Underworld Rage Hound to it. Combat proceeds. I am charging with this imp at Clay, flying 4/4 Clay, and this 3/3 at Jonathan, and this 1/1 at Jonathan as well.
Alright, take it.
I will block the 4/4 with this plant token. It dies a miserable death, and I will take 2.
Yes. And I draw 2 cards. I'm gonna cast this Burglar Rat. Each opponent discards a card. Not me, though.
Swamp.
Stonework Pack Beast.
Staunch Throne Guard.
And lastly, I will cast Knight's Whisper. I will draw 2 and lose 2 life.
End of turn, I'm gonna reckon this bargain my Echo Wellspring. So I'll gain 2 life and draw 2 cards. Or 3 cards. And then go to my turn. That's a sacrifice. Play Kadoltha Rebirth, sacrificing Everflow Chalice. I create 3 goblins.
Ooh, that's actually...
And I'll sack
I
the 3
like it.
goblins to Kisk it. Putting a command tower in the graveyard. Kobold, Barbarian, and a Prismite. And I'll pass from here.
Move to turn. I'm going to cast this Harrow, sacrificing this Colony Garden. Oh, everybody loses 1 on cast. Swamp and a swamp. We'll pass turn.
That's a Trinket Mage.
Either
what's the,
Spellbomb
what's
sounds
the-
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get that. We'll play it. I keep forgetting to use my damn things at the end of your turn. Yeah, I'll pass there.
I will target you, Islaine, with my relic. So you have to discard, remove a card from your grave, and that's it.
Sure, Swamp.
And then I untap and draw. Swamp. Let's start with combat. I would like to discard this Rotten Reunion to my Imp again, because flying is good. Goes to grave, has a cool effect. And I want to proceed to fighting. So you have a big 0/6. So you can take the Imp. The 4/4 is going at Islaine this time. 3/3 is going at Clay. And there are blockers that can kill my 1/1s. They are sad. That's it.
Who has the odds maker gamble?
The Imp. The Imp has the odds maker that is going at Jonathan.
Yeah, no blocks.
I'm not gonna block either.
I'm gonna block with my Witherbloom. 4 damage, I'll have effects.
Go for it.
I'm gonna cast Crop Rotation. I'm gonna tap this for black mana and sacrifice this. So there's 1 damage, or 1 life.
Yep.
I'm gonna get this Swamp here. I'm gonna. Oh, I've already tapped for that black that I need. I'm gonna use that black to Village Rites my blocker. Yeah, and take another one. I gain 1. And I draw 2 cards.
Alright, which means I will be taking the 2 damage from the Imp.
Yes. And in the end, Clay doesn't take the 3, but you guys take the 4 and 2. And the Imp connects, trigger, I will draw 2. You're wrong though, Clay. It's Fawn of the Black Rose. 1, 2,
Nice.
3, 4. And yeah, I become the Monarch.
Alright.
So I will go to my end step, I will draw a card, and I will discard this Swamp because of hand size, and that's my turn.
Alright. Draw. Mountain. Yeah, I'll just Kisk it. These 3. Alright, Swamp in the graveyard. I am going to pay 2 life to cycle this Street Wraith. Welding Jar. Recast Argo. Cast an Ashnod's Altar.
Uh-oh! I'm in danger!
If Altar is good, I'm just gonna pass my turn.
Okay, so we're gonna put out a...
It's probably gonna show us.
Dismantle Hollow, yep. We gain a life. Cast this Bonder's Ornament. We'll try to run out this Witherbloom. Okay, pass turn.
On your end step, I'm gonna remember my
There you go!
I would like to activate 2 of these petitioners. I'm gonna target. We'll do 1 at each of the Rakdos players.
Alright. Milling a Terrarion.
Cool. Move to my turn. I will pay 1 to ponder. View top 3, and then I will draw this card. Then I would like to exile these 5 cards, add a blue, and 2 more to Treasure Cruise.
There we go. Go on a cruise, baby!
Well, I already know what 2 of the cards are, so this is not not very effective. But it does give me a
Another in your
land.
hand.
Evolving Wilds for turn. Yeah, I think we just pass there.
I will use this targeting clay, I guess. Exile 1 card from your grave.
You get a swamp.
I would like to announce and cast Magmatic Sinkhole. I'm paying 3, and then I got a delve. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 goes to exile. I have 1 more card in the grave.
Clear your target, sir.
And I'm going to destroy the Dargo.
I do not like that.
I know. I know.
Well, tough.
Yes.
Alright, pass
He
priority.
said.
Pass.
Yep.
Yeah, no one wants to save Dargo for me. Alright, that's sad.
No, boom. I'll play the Swamp. Activate. Outsmaker. Targeting the Imp as usual. The Imp is great. We will discard the Sign in Blood to it. Imp is going at Jonathan. 4/4 at is slain. Oddsmaker at the same attackers basically. So Oddsmaker is coming at you, Clay. I can put them like this actually when I think about it. Here you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no blocks on my end.
No blocks on my end.
Yeah, I won't block either.
Then you take the 2, 4, 3, and 4, and I draw 2. Let's play this capsule that kills Dargo.
I saw that Tysiger's cruelty there.
Yeah, it is the one. It is the one. So I need to pay. I'm gonna exile 3 cards for it. So it's gonna be reduced down to 3. So I need to pay 1, 2, and 3. There we go. I want you to discard 2 cards each.
Gonna discard Swamp and Culling the Weak.
Thorn of
Oh, I
Black
don't-
Rose and Kadama's Reach.
Merchant
Yeah.
Scroll and an
Yeah.
Honored Heirloom.
I will pass. Oh yeah, I am Monarch. I will draw a card.
Alright, let's just casket everything and do the casket activation. Fountain of Youth. Lotus Petal. Recast Dargo for the 3rd time.
Yeah.
Attempt to give Dargo haste, but I think it's got to be a blocker in this situation. I need another blocker. I'm going to sack my Lotus Petal for a Blood Pet. Passing here.
Mood of turn. Everybody with a Bonder's ornament gets to draw a card. I'm just gonna leave it there and pass.
Alright, I have several actions on your end step. I would like to crack this Evolving Wilds. Get a island, I guess. Seems good. Put the old shuffle in there. This comes in tapped. And then I would like to activate 2 Petitioners, both targeting Mons. You've been drawing all those cards, your deck's gotta be getting thin.
I'm milling 2, right?
Correct.
So I will be dropping a... What is this? A Elder Fang Disciple? Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Each opponent discards a card again. That's cool. And I'm discarding first Sphere Gargantia.
Then I will move to turn. We're gonna run out the old commander here. I'll ship it there.
In the end step, I'm gonna crack the bubble to destroy Dargo.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Clay, relic at you.
A Witch's Cottage.
Cool. I will untap and draw. I would like to unearth this creature by black. So when it comes to play, I will lose a life and I will draw a card. Draw a card. Rakdos. And return this land. So this Rakdos taps for 2, comes to play tapped. I would like to activate Asra. Targeting this thing. Discarding Swamp to this. So this has the cool effect on it. Combat. Kinda wanna kill Jonathan.
You don't have to.
I know I don't have to, but I kinda wanna kill
If you want to.
No wait, I wanna... There's no flyers. I wanna put it on the flying creature. That is the absolute correct decision. Flying at... Clay... No, trample guy at Jonathan. So, this is Jonathan. Here. and there. I think you understand how I'm attacking.
Yeah. I'd
Oh,
like
wait,
to.
these might as well as swing as well. Here you go. Down there.
I'm gonna crack the
I'll
spell
take
bomb
6.
and target the big thing.
The 5/4.
Yeah.
It goes to exile because it was unnerfed.
Nice. Even better.
Yes.
And I'll take 2.
I'll cast this Victim of Night on Azra.
Yeah, he is the command zone.
And everybody take 1, I gain 1.
Let's pyroblast the blue commander.
Stupid as this is, I'll activate him. And then I will activate a petitioner targeting you. So mill and take a damage.
I mill this thing and I take a damage.
And then it dies.
And I take another damage because it's from everywhere, right? Or from library. Or does it matter how it goes to the graveyard? Do I take a damage from the
Whenever a
pyroblast?
card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere this turn. Yeah.
I take 1 then. I will go to my end step and I will draw a card. I have 9 cards in my hand. That is illegal. So I will discard this land and this creature. However, I will now madness it into play. And I will return.
My fault.
And now my hand size is back to 8. So my discard phase is refreshed. And I would like to discard this, Pilgrim's Eye. Take another damage and pass. Feels great. What a great deck. Who built this, Clay?
Yalaron.
Shout out to
Yalaron.
Yalron.
Yeah, Yalaron is a renowned deck builder within the cPDH community.
I'm going to Encore Impulsive Pilferer. I get 3 copies of it. And I'll
Oh,
sack the
yes.
3 copies, make 3 treasures.
Nice.
Alright,
might
put a
need that
swamp in the
bump of
graveyard. I've got Fountain of Youth to give me 1 life, which is
Yep.
hilarious. Great Furnace is a land for turn. Gain 1 life. Night's Whisper.
Oh!
No,
Go to 1.
You mean, Clay just cast a instant sorcerer and you're dead here, I think.
Yeah, but I'm trying to win this turn.
Yeah.
I want to, but it's not happening. Well, I'll sack a treasure. Chromatic Sphere. Sack another treasure to activate it. Add a red. Draw a card. Still not there. Sack Blood Pet for a black. Use that red floating Dargo. Use the black Burnt Offering, the Dargo. For all the red mana in the world. Dargo and Thermopod. That is the combo. Unfortunately, I do not have the payoff. Oh, 1 life. I'm still technically alive. I'll pass the turn.
Move to turn. I'm going to cast Succumb to Temptation. Trigger. Gain 1. I'll lose 2 life. 21. 1, 2. Cast a Cultivate. Trigger.
Yep.
Gain 1. Everybody loses 1. We'll put this forest into play and this swamp in my hand. We'll pass it there.
Okay, move to my turn. We'll run this guy out. Now, I should be able
What
to...
does on the stack, what does those guys do again?
When I have 4 of them, and I was going to ask for clarification, because this one, it's not tapping it, it's just this tap 4, so I should be able to tap right now, even though
Yes, sir.
it would have something to... Okay. So if I tap 4 of
Wait,
them,
what-
if I tap 4 of them, it mills a target player for 12. But if I have Dust Mantle out, obviously I can activate and then mill you for 12 and do 12 damage, which is probably scary for you.
Kills me.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna put all my eggs in one basket here. Recast the Guild Mage. And, pass the turn.
I will terminate.
Yeah, of course, called it.
Which one?
Yeah, it's got to be the Petitioner.
I think it has to be the commander, the Mir commander. And Clay, 1 card.
You get this Colony Garden.
Put a land into play. Cast one of my favorite cards in the game.
Oh,
Dive
that's so
on
good.
the Mind. All of you discard a card, and I draw a card for each card discarded this way.
You get this path to the festival.
Nice.
Echoing Truth.
Draw 2. I want to cast this Kavoo. I want to cast this Liliana Spectre, so all of you guys discard a card again.
I have
Which
no
is
cards.
Modevi Acid Moss.
Combat. everything at clay that can attack. So these two are staying back.
Okay. Okay, so... Holy shit.
Yeah.
Before blocks, I'm going to attempt to cast this Tamio's Safekeeping, targeting this Witherbloom. Gain 1, lose 1. Oh, I'm sorry. It gives Witherbloom Indestructible and Hexproof. And I gain
That's
2
nice.
I think I'm going to block your Scrabbler, because, I mean, with the Trample, it's 6 to 1, right? So,
Yeah.
So I take 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10.
9. You take 9 damage. Pass turn.
Move to turn. Swamp. Everybody with a Bonder's Ornament can draw a card. I'm going to cast this Feed the Swarm, targeting that 4/4 son of a bitch over there.
Right?
Don't you take 5 damage from that?
Do I?
Doesn't it say converted mana cost?
Or
Oh, I do
enchantment.
lose. Yes, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one that also destroys enchantments. So you get down
Well-
to 12 because you gain 1. But yeah, it's dead.
I have passed the turn.
You
Five.
know what? I'm
5.
stupid. Why would I
Yeah.
do that? Why not just mill you for 12?
Yeah. And the last 4 batch. No, Cryptcast.
What's your
Okay.
library at right now?
45, so you need to work a little bit more.
Yeah, it's not gonna be
Monty.
enough. Recast the Guild Mage. Pass the turn.
Untap and draw. It is Mountain. I'm gonna cast this Elder Fang Disciple.
Oh,
so
come
each of these draw a card.
on! I just got a card in my hand.
I'll respond to cast. I'm going to cast this Moment's Peace. And everybody take 1, I gain 1.
Is that a fog effect?
That's a fog.
I am disappointed in you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do
was
this.
gonna have
I'm
to
gonna do the
discard
same thing. I'm gonna tap for a blue and cast Dive Down, targeting my Duskmantle Guild Mage, so it gets +0/+3 and hexproof until end of turn.
Oh, so we need to find something. We're gonna cast from the grave Fateless Looting. Draw 2. There we go! We found something! We're gonna discard this Madness card. It's so beautiful! And this land. So we're gonna kill the Dusk.
It has hexproof.
Hexproof.
It has Hexproof.
Yeah, till end of turn. Dive
Okay.
down.
Can I kill one of your...
Yes, unfortunately. If you would like to target that, I will respond by milling you for 12,
Sure.
and then 1 will die.
In response to that, I will exile all graves and draw a card with this thing.
Sure.
Yeah. Good job.
Okay, and then mill,
And then we mill.
and then this will die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And he'll spell bomb as well. I will cast this creature. It can create treasures when I attack if I want to.
Sure.
And then I pass turn and I will draw a card because of Monarch. Go for it.
Okay, move to turn. I knew that shit was gonna happen. Land. Everybody with a Bonder's Ornament. Draw a card. Pass the old turn here.
Alright. Come on, Petitioner. Fuck. It's not a Petitioner. Relic of Progenitus. Pass.
I will cast this spell. Destroy target non-black creature, combat energy. I lose life equal to toughness. I will destroy one of the petitioners.
Whichever one you're targeting, I will activate and mill you for 1.
Yeah. I mill 1. I'm putting this Crimson Fleet Commander on tap and draw. Here we go. Flashback Marauder.
Son of a bitch. I'll sack Trinket Mage.
Yeah.
Crap. Okay.
Mons was trying to talk himself down there, and he still got it.
And I will sacrifice the Flashback Marauder so I have maximum attackers. And we will cast Oubliette. Yeah, that one.
Sure. Now it's under this oubliette that's mine, but yours.
Yeah. Let's see here. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Odds maker for 4 mana here because of the Kavoo. And I would like to go to combat. So I will discard Swamp to this effect and put it on the Imp. Everything I have that can attack at you, Clay.
Looks like I'm at 3.
And I will draw 2. That's amazing, and I will pass the turn. I have 23 cards remaining in my deck.
Oh man, I wasn't that far off.
Apprentice?
Is that the one that everyone
Kingdom?
sacrifice a creature?
A non-token creature, ETB.
Jeez.
I will sacrifice this insect artifact.
I'll mill monster 1 and then sack.
Man Tower goes to grave from the mill.
Pass turn.
Yeah, this is gonna be a short one. Hey, it's a petitioner. I'll pass.
Neat.
In your end step to remove blockers, I kill one of the petitioners with this Red Elemental Blast. Then I will... Yep.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you would do the one that was summoning 6, so.
Yeah. And I will target Clay with the Exile Nihil Spellbomb, draw a card.
Okay.
I will untap and take my turn. Put Swamp into play. We can cast this thing first. Cast this, equip it to Imp. So Imp will do exactly 3 damage. But I think Clay can gain more life. So I want to go to combat. I'm discarding this land to this creature, the Spectre. The Spectre and the Imp is going at Clay. That's a total of 5 damage. Everything else is going at Islane.
Before blockers, I'm going to return to nature your equipment.
Yep.
Trigger.
This actually helps me, by the way, to kill Islane. Because you still die. And you still... You take
everybody-
exactly 4.
Everybody take 1 and I still die. Yep.
How much is coming my way? Even if I block, I die.
If you only block Asra, you survive with 1 life. So you have to black block Asra, Oddsmaker.
Sure, we'll do that.
And then actually, because Clay casts that spell, you die anyway.
Yep. Cool. I'm dead.